We're out here with Cal Trout in the Siskiyou Resource Conservation District on the South Fork Scott River doing a large-scale floodplain restoration project. The Scott River runs approximately 58 miles from its headwaters down through the Scott River Canyon to the mouth of the Klamath River. This location here on the South Fork Scott River is a historic tailings location where large-scale mining operations took place over 100 years ago. And the system has lost its connection with the floodplains. What the system also lacks is habitat complexity. So there's not a lot of pools here, there's not a lot of in-stream large wood. So the project that we're doing is intended to bring the river channel back in contact with the floodplain and also produce high-quality habitat for the various salmonid species that we have rearing and spawning in the system.
We're just creating a template so this site can evolve, and we're reducing a number of the physical constraints.
This whole area has been heavily mined, and the channel is constricted up against the right bank. So moving a lot of material today, and it's been a really fun project to work with our partners on. It's been an opportunity to problem solve on the ground. We've got a great solution-oriented team, everything from our engineer, our agencies, our permitting agencies, our funders. We've had the opportunity to actually make this a better project.
Some of the feature types that we're working on include the first ever chop and drop in the history of the Scott River system, where we literally went in, aimed for a spot, and fell some trees across the river system. We're also adding some engineered log jams to help rack up large wood and get distribution of high flow across the landscape.
We've got an excavator and backhoe basically moving mine tailings from right along the floodplain of the South Fork of the Scott River, taking them to an upslope area and stockpiling them there. That way this area can be utilized by the river during high flows, much of the winter and spring, and the snow melt from the Trinity Alps wilderness and also the Russian wilderness, which is just upstream of here.
It's quite gratifying after we do all this work to come back, and then we'll do monitoring where we can measure velocities and compare that with our model results, and then over the years see how vegetation grows and how the site evolves.
The partnership between the Siskiyou Resource Conservation District and California Trout has been great. It's going to be something that we're going to be able to carry into the future and hopefully continue high quality, large scale projects like this that are going to benefit both the public and the resources.